Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I know I have been a little bit MIA, but today I thought we would just catch up, have a little chit chat about a lot of different things because it's been a while and I feel like I've kind of been all over the place and I just, haven't been very active on like social media or YouTube or anything, and I wanted to just like chat about why / like just what I've been up to recently, and I asked for some questions on Instagram, so I'm gonna answer those. And I've missed you so much, like I really do miss like chatting, and I feel like I haven't filmed as much this semester and I miss you guys. So okay, so the first one is, how's your 2022 so far? I feel like this is a really nice one to begin with. My 2022 so far has been so great, honestly. Like, I've really enjoyed this year. I'm kind of in between stages, I feel like, because I'm in my final year of uni and I'll be finishing in May and then going off to do like who knows what, to be honest. And it's weird because I feel like more present than I've ever felt like in my life, because I've been forced to like really be grateful for every individual day. Anytime I think, oh, I can't wait for it to be sunny, or I can't wait for like the spring or whatever, I remember that what I'm wishing away is like my final semester of uni, and like nothing breaks my heart more than thinking about the fact that this is all going to come to an end. So it's definitely forced me to be really present and like grateful for just every single moment, which is nice. I'm trying not to be sad about something that's like quite far in the future. You know, it's not right now, so there's no point in me being sad in the present, or like, I don't know, I'm trying not to kind of like grieve something before it's over. And other than that, my 2022 has been good. Work has been stressful, like quite a lot on. I feel like I tell myself often that I don't work hard enough and I don't do enough work, but I like just need to take a minute to actually appreciate the fact that I do try decently hard, and like I do go to the library every day, and like it's fine if I feel tired and exhausted from that. Like maybe I'm not doing as much as other people, but I'm still trying like a decent amount. 2022's treated me well so far, yeah. Next is, what are your post-grad plans? So I've spoken about this many a time, and every time I change my mind. So my current plan is to finish uni in like May. I'd love to stay till like through June and stuff, but we'll see what happens with that. And then have a nice summer, maybe go on a few trips in Europe. I think that would be great. And just spend like loads of friend time, loads of chill time, just enjoy. Like, I have been in education for so many years, and this will be me like finishing for the first time, like to take it, like I don't know, and I don't think I'll do a master's anymore, but if I did, it's not going to be in September. This will be my first time like exiting education a little bit, which will be nice, and I think I'm excited to like kind of breathe. I know I'm going to miss it like as soon as I'm gone, but I also do want to appreciate like the amount of work that I put in for like so many years. So yeah, nice summer, and then I want to go traveling in September. That's the plan. Obviously with COVID and everything, like no point. I don't want to get my heart set on anything that's not going to happen, but that is my plan. Go travel in September. I'd love to go to like Asia, and I don't really know, honestly, like wherever will have me, I'm up for going. And then I also want to do my teaching English as a foreign language course, and then maybe do that as a job abroad. And I also really want to work on my language skills. I used to do languages in school and I really liked it. I want to put more time into that weekly, because obviously I won't be in education anymore, so I'll have a bit more time to dedicate. So when I was in school, I learned Spanish, and I feel like there's nothing more rewarding than going on a trip or a holiday or something to a different country and actually being able to use the language. I remember when we went on a family holiday to Spain a couple times, and I would order for everybody and I would know exactly what was going on, and at one point my Spanish was actually really good. I definitely want to get back into that. I've been using Lingoda to practice my Spanish and take some Spanish classes, which has been amazing, and I can't wait for my gap year to actually put more time into this. I love how flexible the classes are. Obviously I'm in uni, so it is a little bit more difficult to fit everything around that, but the classes are 24/7, so all you need is the internet and a free 60 minutes, and you can sign up to them pretty last minute as well, which is great when I don't really know like what my schedule is going to be. It's also great getting to learn from native language speakers, because I really want to work on like my accent, as well as like the expressions and slang, and being able to like go to the country and actually use the language like in day-to-day, like with people that actually live there. They also have a sprint, which is such a cool idea, and I've watched so many vlogs of people who have done the sprint, and I think it's such a smart idea. So the concept is you can sign up to take classes, and if you stay committed to the number that you said, you can get cash back and a little bit of a refund, which I don't think there's any better incentive than like getting a refund on your classes. I think that's such a good idea, so I'd love to do that maybe after I finish with uni. And they also have classes which cover a range of different abilities. So like I've said, I've done a little bit of Spanish before, but they also have beginner classes and like more advanced as well. So if you want to commit to learning a language, exercising a new part of your brain, I would highly recommend Lingoda. I'll have a link down below to the sprint, which is exactly what you need to stay motivated. And I also have a code which gets you 20 euros or $25 off of your subscription, which is great. So yeah, thank you very much to them for sponsoring, and I hope you guys check it out. And then in terms of post next year, I really don't have a plan. I would either consider doing a master's, living in London, or living in Edinburgh. I think those would be my 3 options, but I'm gonna decide that when I'm closer to it, because I think I have this issue at the moment where when I'm in London, I'm like, I love London, I love my friends here, I love all these different things about it, and I get so like biased to it. And then when I come here, I'm like, no, this is where I'm happier, I feel more grounded, I feel more myself here. And then I get really biased to being in Edinburgh. So I think I need to like go away, and like hopefully next year when I'm like traveling and stuff, I'll get a little bit more of a unbiased view of where I'd actually like to end up. Are you anxious about diving into real life now you're almost done with uni? I'm not anxious about real life. I'm sad about leaving this stage behind, and sad about leaving the people. Also, I know it's in my control, but if I choose not to live here again, I'm very sad about the fact that that has come to an end. So I'm definitely upset about all of the endings. Endings are just not, it's never a fun time. I'm a little bit scared. I think also because with COVID and everything, I don't really feel like I've fully completed like my uni experience. When I left school, I actually had a really nice school experience and I had such great friends. So leaving, I was like a little bit sad, but I was ready to move on to something new, and I feel this time I don't really feel like that. I feel like I could stay for another year, or just that I'm not ready to move on, or just that it hurts a little bit more. So I'm sad to leave, but I'm not so anxious about like the real world. I'm sure I'll be like having a major life crisis when it happens, but right now I think I have like a decent amount of plan for what I want to do next year, and then everything past that's just gonna fall into place, I assume. I don't really know, just I have faith. I think I have quite a lot of faith at the moment, just that like life's gonna work out, everything's gonna be as it's meant to be. I'm trusting the universe, and I have like good vibes, so I'm not stressed about it, but I'm sad at the same time. Okay, a couple questions about breakup and all of that stuff. I realized that I haven't spoken about this, and I've ummed and ahed so much about like what I felt like was the right thing to do. So yeah, basically me and my ex-boyfriend broke up sort of like summer autumn time last year, which is now so far gone, I guess. Like that was such a long time ago, and it feels really wrong to just like not have mentioned it all this time. And I don't know, I don't want to say I'm sorry, because I always say like you don't owe it to anybody to tell them anything. Like your life is your life, and you can choose whatever you want to share. At the same time, I really never want to like put out my life as this perfect thing where I have everything together and I'm super happy and every single element of my life is like working out perfectly, and I never want to portray that. But it's also hard to share difficult or like more vulnerable things when you're not in the mood to. And I know it's so, yeah, it's really complicated, and I did and ah about this so much, but that did happen about, I think like, is that like 5-6 months ago now, and I'm sorry for not talking about it. I don't know, I know that you're not gonna care, but like, yeah, I am sorry for that. And I also want to say it was a very private relationship, and I think that's what afforded me the opportunity to not talk about it. Like, I don't feel like I owe it to anybody because I didn't share that much about it. I don't know, I'm not good at this kind of thing. I don't know how you meant to do this. But just another side note, I just want to, obviously I'm talking about this as it's like months and months in the past, and it's very easy to just come on and be like, oh yeah, this happened, like, but I just want to say my heart goes out to any of you who are going through breakup. It's not fun, and yeah, I'm not going to talk any more about it, I don't think, because I just don't have anything that I want to share really. Maybe on the podcast eventually or something, I don't know, but that's all I have to say on it. And I do want to say like thank you, because like obviously I have had questions about like, oh, are you guys still together and stuff, but I don't really feel like everyone's been very like kind and nice, so thank you for that. And I'm sorry if you feel like I didn't share enough with you. Yeah, I am sorry, but that's the little update on that. Do you have any regret in studying economics? I get asked this every time I do a Q&A, and I feel like it's because I'm just not as keen as like so many other people are for their course, especially on like, not that I'm a part of this, but like StudyTube and everything. I feel like people are so passionate, and it's not that I'm not, it's just, no, it's just that I'm not. Economics, I have literally no regret about studying economics. I think it's a great subject, and I've learned so much, and so much about like other like avenues of life as well. I think it was the best choice for me. Like, I don't think there's anything that I should have studied over it. I will say I don't think I've found every single thing interesting, and I wouldn't say it's like my life and I love it with all my heart. I'm fine with that, and I'm happy with like the education that I've received, and I'm happy with the person that it's taught. Like, I don't know, I'm happy with the things I've learned, and I'm really happy, especially like with my dissertation. I'm writing that on a topic I'm really interested in. It's about the effect of legalization of contraception on women's labour force participation, which is such a great topic, and I'm really interested in it. It's really difficult, but like once I've done it, I'm sure I'm going to be really proud of the work. And I have taken so many courses. I'm taking a course at the moment called Health Economics, which I love and I think is so interesting, so I have no regrets with it. I don't think there's any subject at uni that was fully suited to me, so that's why I think at the start especially I was all like not sure about it, but yeah, I have no regrets, and I'm really happy that I did it. It's still really crazy to me that I'm really close to having like a whole degree in economics. Like, that just is so weird. But I guess I'll talk about why I haven't posted as many videos this semester. So I don't even know where to begin. Firstly, there were 2 weeks where I didn't post a video because I was overwhelmed with life, I think. Like, I was finding it so difficult to film, so difficult to edit, so difficult to like fit it into my schedule, which feels really alien to me because I have made videos my entire time at uni, and if I'm being honest, I have never found it difficult to fit it into my schedule. Like, people always ask about the time management and like, how do you do that? Like, that seems like a lot, and my answer is always no, it's completely fine. Like, I can just fit it in. Randomly this year, or especially like just 4th year in general, I've found it so hard to fit in. I think because I've been spending more time with friends, I don't know, and like I have been doing more work than any other year probably. So yeah, 4th year is a tough one, and that's the reason that I didn't post a video for a couple weeks there. And I know probably not that many of you noticed or think of it as a big deal, but I definitely feel guilty, and like I get really mean and like hard on myself about it, because at the end of the day I feel like I'm letting myself down, I feel like I'm letting you down, and I don't know, I feel like I owe a lot to you. So to then not upload a video 1 week feels a bit like kind of let you down, which is a horrible feeling and not something I want to make into a habit. I am really sorry for any weeks that I miss. I think especially at the moment, because I'm so close to the end of uni, my mindset is very much like, just push through uni till the end. Like, you can do it, like there's not that long left, like you can do it, and then make extra videos once I'm on summer and I don't have like as many commitments. Also, I was very ill recently for like 10 days. I'm like just at the end of it now, and that took me out for like, yeah, a considerable amount of time. I couldn't sit up, I was like really ill. Neve was cooking all my food for me, I was very, very miserable. Felt really bad for myself, and I was just lying in bed day in, day out, and I was really, really sick. So that also meant like I couldn't really film or edit. So that has, I don't know, I've just a run of like bad luck, I think. Like I said, I have missed you so much, and especially like the podcast. Like any week that I don't do the podcast, I'm so sad because I just love the podcast so much. So yes, hopefully we'll be posting almost every week from here on out, but I also don't want to stress myself out and just like be mean to myself about it, because rest is important and I do have a decent amount on my plate. So many people being like, how are you? Like honestly, I feel like you can all tell that I've just not been, I don't know, like we felt like we haven't caught up in so long, but I'm genuinely so good. Like the reason I think I haven't like filmed as much as well is because I've been like just in life, I don't know, like living in the real world a bit more. And not that you can't like film stuff and be in the real world, but I just feel like I have been so busy, and not busy like doing anything special, just like hanging out with my friends, doing cheer has been a lot recently, which is so fun, but like obviously takes up a lot of hours. And I've been in the library every day, and then on top of that trying to like do the podcast and edit and everything. Like yeah, it's just a lot, but I am really happy, and I think that's the main thing. That's I think the reason why I'm like letting myself be less active is because I'm finding myself to be happy for it. I don't know, my screen time's way down as well, which is great, and I always feel way better when it's down. So like the vibes are good. I'm good. Ooh, okay, last question. What are you most looking forward to this year? I think that's a nice one to end out on. I am looking forward to so many things this year, but like I said, I'm really focusing on today and the present. What am I grateful for today? What am I enjoying today? Because I think there's such it's so easy to fall into the trap of like looking forward to a future thing, and then as soon as you get there you focus on a new future thing, and you're never actually enjoying like the current moment. So I'm trying to be present, but I do have so much to be grateful for this year. And yeah, I'm turning 22 in like a week, I think, when you see this, so that's fun. I'm really excited I'm so excited about like, I'm just happy to be here in Edinburgh and like spending time with my friends and like doing the semester. Like that's genuinely what I'm happy about. I'm also really excited for the moment where I don't have to do any more work, because I am starting to completely burn out, and after years of education my brain is just like frazzled. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the summer. I'm excited to see my friends from home again. I'm excited to have like some family time. I think me and my friends from uni are going to do a trip. I'm so excited for whatever happens in September. Hopefully get to go traveling, and yeah, I think this is going to be a great year. And I've felt that already. Like normally January and February are the worst months and I hate them, but I've had a pretty decent January and February, so I'm really grateful for that. And like obviously there's bad days within any amount of happiness. Like I don't think I could ever be so happy that like there are no bad days. I've definitely found myself being just like really grateful for each individual thing. And I think last year I went through quite a like rough stage, and you know like when you've been ill for ages and then you come out of the illness and suddenly you're so grateful just to like walk around, and like you're so grateful that you can swallow without it hurting, or like you're so grateful to not have like period cramps or whatever. Like once it's over you just have this like immense gratitude that stage is done. And I think that's just how I feel at the moment, because last year was definitely testing. Just to be like on the other side now is really amazing feeling. So I hope that caught you up a little bit. I think I'll do like a vlog or something in the next few days, and then that can be next week's video. So hopefully we can catch up again. Yeah, I miss you so much. But thank you so much for watching the video. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much to Lingoda for sponsoring. I will have the link top line description. And yeah, catch you next Sunday. Bye.